So being an entrepreneur runs in my family. It goes back generations and generations and generations. My great-grandfather actually had a farm through the Great Depression, and he lost that because the banks foreclosed on him because he just couldn't make enough money to keep the thing alive. So after that, then he had a corner store, and pretty much ever since that moment, there's been generations of business owners throughout my whole family. When I was about seven or 8 years old, I got introduced to the business world through my dad. He set up a snack food manufacturing company making potato chips, and he actually took on the big guys head on, Frito-Lay, Smiths, all of those people. He took those on. Unfortunately, he lost that battle. Yeah, I haven't always had success in business. I'm very, very familiar with failure in business. I remember my dad's manufacturing business, when that fell over, that was a really, really tough time for us. We couldn't make enough money to put food on the table, and we always went without stuff. One of the common things that I heard from my parents was that we couldn't afford it. And that's really made me the person who I am today, who just doesn't give up, for myself, but also for my clients as well, because I want to see business owners succeed, and I want them to avoid the pain that I went through when I was younger. So that business, I have had some success. I had a lot of success lately. The most recent success that we had was working with my dad and my brother in a business to help people repair, rebuild and realize their financial dreams. And how that came about was after my dad's manufacturing company went into voluntary administration, he had all this debt, but no one would help him. So what happened was he started working on his own case and getting himself out of debt, helped a couple of other people and a couple of other friends. And then just as I was finishing high school, he decided that he wanted to turn this into a business. So I finished my high school test at I think 1:30 in the afternoon, and at 2:30 we'd already decided that this is what we were going to do and we were going to go into business together. So I suppose my strengths when it comes to running a business is not only do I know exactly the process to go through to have a successful business, but my strengths in working with my clients are that I can see, because I'm an outsider, I can see what they're doing wrong, what they need to do more, better, different or less to get the end goal and the result that they want. That's a tough question. The biggest problem that I come across with my clients, am I only allowed to say one? So biggest problem I come across with my clients is that business owners, and myself included, don't value planning as much as what we should. And what that means is we're constantly just doing things because they need to be done and there's no end purpose in mind. And the result of that is that you have business owners running around with lack of focus, running around like they're a chicken with their head cut off, and just doing things, not really getting anywhere, just spinning their tires constantly. What makes a successful business? There's one key thing that makes a successful business. Everyone has a different measure of success, but in my mind, there's one key thing, and that is the ability to multiply capital. And what I mean by that is, if you put $1 into your business, can you get $5 back out? If you can't, why not? Let's look at what are the things that need to change inside the business so that you can get $5 out for every dollar that you put in. Because if you can do that, then you just keep pumping dollar coins into the business and $5 notes just keep shooting out the other side. My proudest moment as an entrepreneur, I don't know how to answer that question just because I'm a pretty humble guy. Yeah, sure, I'm confident and all of that sort of stuff, but in terms of recognizing success, that's something that I tell all my clients to do, but I'm not very good at doing it myself. I suppose my measure of success and how I've been successful is just how many people that I've helped. And in my previous businesses and also in this one, I've helped over 300,000 individual people and 4,500 business owners. And that's something that I'm really proud of. That's probably my proudest moment. Why do I do what I do? I do it because I'm just passionate about it. I love business. I love it. I love going into a client's business. They're making $500,000 a year, and within 12 months, they're making $2 million a year. That's what I love. I love being the person that is responsible for helping them achieve that. I love making a difference in people's lives. Like, owning a business is really tough. I've been there, I've done it. I know the steps that need to happen for it to be successful, and I love teaching that to other people. That's why I do it. So what does a business success partner actually do? This is probably the most common question that I get asked. So my role as a business success partner is to make sure that you increase the profit, growth, and value of your business while working less hours. That's my goal. How exactly we do that? Well, that really depends on each business, but we look at the key 11 areas of any successful business, work out which ones are working, which ones aren't, and what the plans are that we can put in place to change them. And that's what I do every single day, and I fucking love it.
Do you want to swear?
Yeah, why not? What makes me different to other business coaches? Well, do you want the G-rated answer to that, or the R-rated version? Other business coaches, yeah, sure. Look, if you want to go and waste your money and get ripped off by someone who'll come in and pull a few rabbits out of a hat, then go and spend your money elsewhere. Really, I don't care. But what makes me different is that I've done it before in my own businesses, and I treat any client's business like it's my own. And I put the time and the effort and the passion into that business as if I owned 100% of it. The other thing that makes me different, not only that I've done it myself and I've been extremely successful, which very few business owners, business coaches have done themselves, but also I've got the qualifications and skills to make sure that I can actually communicate all of those, what it takes to be successful to any client that I have. That's why I'm good at what I do. So if you want to learn more about how I can help you and your business, head over to foundrygroup.com.au and claim your free business health check now.